Okay, hi, I'm here. Everybody, hello, hello, hello. Hope you guys are all doing well on this Tuesday, Slim Simma Taco Tuesday. Hope you guys are doing all well from the top. Sit, Maxie, Talking Smut, always good to see all of you. Corey, Andy's off to work. Knox is peeking in like he always does in his little noxious way. Raztastic, oi oi. Slim, how's it going? Radical, nice to see you. Metal Spider, Flowing Yo, Black Tiger, hello to all the lurkers whose names haven't come across. Oh, McKinnon, how's it going? I hope you guys are all well. Yeah. I feel like this is like 80s inspirational music right now. This is when the main character learns something. This self-discovery journey. I don't know. This is off of Epidemic Sound. What a funny. You're always peeking. Always peeking. I hope you guys are all well. I hope your week's going well. I hope everybody, well, it looks like you all survived your Mondays and you're hanging out. Thanks for being here. Could have been anywhere, even if you're lurking, but you're here. So I'm glad you're here. And preemptively, I'll say I'm glad you had fun, or, you know, I apologize if you didn't. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing today. I just wanted to stream up and say hi to everybody and check in. My allergies have kind of got hold of me today, so I might clear my throat a lot or cough, or don't know how long I'll last. But I did some performances this morning, so my voice is kind of used up a little bit. And thank you, Reddy. Reddy didn't come in with a scare, but she came in with a hydrate. Are you feeling ill? What was I gonna say? And I also have a delivery coming, so if I have to dip out, it's because my delivery showed up. Yuck, my love, my darling, my man of the vineyard. Aw, thanks, Talking Smut. I think I giggle too much. I do. I am like the girl who never grew up. My God, my cock and queen. How was my trip? It was good. I love being on the lake. I love water. Anything to do with water. It calms me. It centers me. There was a shit ton of family there. So, of course, you know, there's always a little drama. There was drinking. There was food. Had fun. It was great. And it was good because I got back, and getting back Sunday, speaking of family traveling, one of my family members had an accident. So I've been bouncing between the hospital and home and different things, and it's always hard for me. But they're good. Everybody's good. It's just something we have to work with. The important part is everybody's fine. Yeah, let's put my whole family in a bubble. So yeah. But I missed you guys. Otherwise, I'd have been back here tomorrow. And it's going to be all over the place this week because there's a lot going on right now in my life. And I feel like that's the story of my life the last 2 years. But it's all positive stuff. Moving forward, I'm about to have a move. Thank you, Ewake. Thank you so much for resubscribing. I'm gonna turn down the music because I think it's too loud. Turn it down a little bit. There we go. Oh no, did I miss yours? I didn't miss yours. I said hi. I said hi. I missed everybody. Oh, I get what you're saying. I missed you. Oh yeah, I missed everybody. I miss all of you. You know, even when you're being shitheads. I guess I just have a soft spot for assholes. I don't know. Wait, I think there's some bad joke in there. Let's not read into that. And Maxie, don't you dare. I know what you're thinking. Don't you dare. Nick. How dare. It's an affront to my very sensitive nature. Anyways, everything's fine. There's a lot going on. The next few weeks are going to be nutty, so I'm just streaming up whenever I feel the energy, the motivation, and I just want to be here. I can't promise it's going to be consistent or I won't be a hot, holy mess, but I'm here, and I'm glad you guys are here. What am I doing? You know, I just wanted to chill, so we're going to look at some GTA MLO mapping, if you don't know what that is. And then after that, I have no idea. No idea. Maxie, you shithead. Which I think actually, speaking of... clip that. Speaking of GTA, if you are... I shouted out earlier Andy Ashes. He does a lot of GTA RP. And then I believe Raztastic, when he gets back to it, plays some really awesome characters. I'm always afraid I'm going to spell it. I already got Talking Smut wrong earlier, so... There's Raztastic. If you don't know, he played Peralta, which is very like a Jake Peralta character if you've ever watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine. He also did Ron Taylor, who was really big with Lillian, the racing scene, and the mechanics, which was really great. And then the other one to shout out is McKinnon. So if you don't know him, he plays mostly a cop character, John Mackay. Very great cop character. So you should check him out as well. Let's make sure I spell everybody right. Thank you for whoever did what they did. Booker, JC Booker, thank you for following. So anyways, we're going to look at mapping, and because that's what I want to do with my free time this morning. Why hang out with you guys? Talking some... Isn't that like a... Oh, I don't want to say it. Isn't that like a UK thing? Like, isn't there a way to say some... Like, it means something, but you're saying it like summit or something? I think that's what I did. I changed your name to Talking Summit. But I could be totally wrong. Summit? Yeah, there we go. Sit. Yeah, we're sit. Talking Smut, sit. You know, I felt detrimentally kind of sad. Well, not sad. I just felt, well, maybe pathetic. Because last night, you know how just like it's quiet at night and you're like, man, I want to hang out with my friends, or I want to talk to some friends. And I was in Discord and I looked at like all my like my DMs, my DM list, and like 95% of them are all UK. Like, and they were all offline because it was like their proverbial like 4:30 in the morning. And I was like, Ruth, what have you done to yourself? You've put yourself in this position. It's not that I don't have American friends. I just don't talk to them as much. Except Nick and some of the other ones that are here. It's cool though. Okay. We're going to... Hey Banksy, how's it going? Yeah, Smut, you get it. It was. It's hard for me to make friends. Something that I've learned, and something I think people don't realize with my friends, is that sometimes it's hard to do what I do and have friends, and it's hard in general because, you know. So recently I kind of lost a friend after all that, so it's a tough road. Anyways, let's stay positive. You guys want to see me kind of pull out a map and show you how it kind of goes? That's what I'm going to do. We'll see. And then maybe after that, I don't know. I've considered streaming up the GTA RP, but I've realized I'm such a spoiled wench when it comes to open mic that I don't want to. Yeah, Nick. Yeah, Nick, Nick, you're cool like that. Hey, Vernon. Yeah, Banksy, it happens. Well, thanks for lurking. Let's see here. Make sure I'm on the right page here. Dun, 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 dun. That's true, Nick, to be honest. Which city am I in now? I'm still in the same city. I haven't moved yet. It was going to be to where I wasn't moving till the end of the month or early next month. But based on the financial change and the things that, it costs money to move. Based on all that, based on the speed at which things are going, I actually might be moving like sooner than that. And it is like, it makes me anxious. It's a positive move, but it makes me anxious. There's a lot to do. And I'm just always doing so much. Just so much. Just more talented to throat, reaching out better with their hands. There you go, Nick. Together we are the perfect being. Yeah. No, it's just one of those things. Like, I find that I make friends with people and then they find out like the content I do, which not only just the NSFW stuff that I do, but even the YouTube stuff I do. ASMR is very niche for some people and odd. So I find they find that out and then they get weird. They either get weird because seeing the stuff that's 18 plus, they think that they can act certain ways with me, which is inappropriate. Or they just are like, that's weird that you do that for a daytime job. And then it's just like, okay, well, thanks for saying something I'm passionate about is weird. So that makes things weird. Or they get off put about it because they're like, ew, you're sex positive. Oh, that's so gross. Can't be friends with you anymore. Or the final one is that because they have a partner, et cetera, and stuff, they feel uncomfortable with somebody that does that professionally. So, you know what happens? It just kind of sucks because while I feel I've done nothing wrong, it makes you feel like you've done something wrong or you're a wrong person. So that part of it sucks. Oh, GTA. GTA cities. My thing is, so the cities that I'm bouncing between, yes, I'm in 2 cities. It's a romantic idea, but I'm trying my best. Is I'm bouncing between Solis and CGH, which CGH, the city that is Sim 2. To be honest, as far as anybody's opinions on that, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got them, and most of the time they stink. Because, this is my free time, and the problem is that my friends are split. There's friends that won't go to this city, won't go to that city, and I'm just tired of being separated from friends because of some stupid thing. So yeah, the thing is I don't have the same characters in the cities. So, I didn't think yours did, Nick. Oh no, Nick. Well, I hope you get the house. So, speak your own asshole things. Hey, listen, I am just assuming, maybe it's wrong with me to assume. I just talked about people being judgmental, and I'm sorry. I've judged all your assholes to stink, or most of them. Apologies. It was hypocritical of me. So, So, in Solis, I've got Donica and Jesse, my cop. I've brought Lillian in, but I'm not really doing anything with her. It's very weird. And then in CGH, I've got a character named Danny. So it's true, McKinnon. It's true. If we get that house, I expect to see you, Ruthie. I will become. I'll come be your house guest. Yes, bitch. So, sorry I judged all of your buttholes. But yeah, that's just the way it is. So, so there I am. And then I think I might be making another one in CGH because, someone asked me if I'd be interested in maybe doing some gang RP, which I've never done. Hugely intimidates me, as does the ideas for my character. But, you know, you never know unless you give it a go. Oh, sorry. Danny is a woman. She's a girl, and she's kind of an airhead. And McKinnon, you've kind of already passed by her. She flies under the radar unless you interact with her. People are going to love or hate her. She's a complete airhead, and that's part of her charm. Like, who was it? Somebody pulled her over the other day. Oh, Rambo. So, okay, Black Tiger, thank you. Rambo pulled her over because so she is just funny. And he was just like, he's like, do you know you just ran that red light in front of me? And she's like, what? Did I? And he's like, yeah, you overtook me and you ran the red light. And she's like, I totally didn't even see you, man. He's like, how high are you? And she's like, I've not smoked anything, all right? He like pulled her over. It was so funny. And she wasn't high. So he was just like, okay, we'll just be safe. Oh, gosh. Mackay loves airheads. I don't think Mackay has many people he doesn't like, to be honest. It's part of his charm. So... anyway, she's very funny. I enjoy her anyways. She's just, it's so hard though. Sorry. Speaking of breakfast, I'm kind of munching mine. I'm so used to characters that are so like clever or smart or like badasses. And I ran into, who was it? I ran into... Madeline Holmes in CGH, and she told Danny that Danny was away with the fairies, which led to this whole conversation. And because she just kind of, her head is in the clouds. So it's hard to be that way when I'm so used to playing characters that are so like clever and see like all the connections and bridge all these gaps. So it's just funny. Oh, I love Chrissy. I love Chrissy. I just love Chrissy in general. Chrissy is amazing. Will I RP a female gang member? You know, I think yes. And I only think that because, like, to be honest, it's a regular sausage fest with you boys. It's like, what, 8 boys? To be honest, I kind of was doubting coming in because, you know, I grew up with boys and I know what it's like. Oh, yeah, I've played, like, 3 different male characters. I think my thing is I'm just not sure could I offer anything else as a male character. Maybe it doesn't matter. But, like, I don't know. I'll oppose it to the group if people want me to play a male character. I don't really care. I just thought there's so many guys, and I just wasn't sure. Could I offer any new, quote-unquote, male gang member? Yeah, I've played like 3 or 4 guys, though. But I have noticed that even the other gangs, there's not really many girl gang characters. But I also don't want it to come off as like... oh, she's playing the girl, so she's the only girl, and blah, 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 blah. People read too much into what people do. Well, you had Teo before, though, didn't you, right? I just thought a female would be better for the dynamic. She's going to speak Spanish like 75% of the time. Yeah, I thought you did. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't have a problem playing a male character. I just thought there's already so many guys. I just didn't know what I could bring as far as a guy character except for another body on the floor, which is okay. I just like to make characters that I like. Let me pull up Code Walker. He doesn't speak Spanish. Donica. Everybody loves Donica. If I wasn't such a goddamn stickler for like having characters in different cities, then I would have loved to take Donica to CGH just to like interact with her old friends that she hasn't seen in months. So, but I just can't do the same character in two different cities. It just is weird. And the only stipulation could be that Donica like takes a weekend trip for like a vacation, but that's just not my style. Because that's the voice I was read Ruthie's DMs and that's true. Okay, I think I can just share the screen. See, what I need to figure out for me to comfortably stream GTA is I need to figure out a way that I can have open mic in city, but when I want to talk to you guys, I can do a push to talk that mutes me to the city. Anybody know that? Anybody? If you know that, hit me up in DMs. Oh, I'm proficient in Spanish, McKinnon. The glory of living in Texas. Someone mentioned voice meter. I guess that's what I need to look into. Thank you. My voice right now? Anybody else having low voice issues? Don't ask me because I find that I'm too fucking loud. Let me see. Let me turn up the gain a smidge. There you go. Just a little teensy bit louder. Thanks, Nick. Yeah, I know Spanish. So, like, you'll probably hear... I might put a voice mod on her just to make her a little higher pitch so she doesn't come off as Donica tone. Oh, there's no game going on. There's music, but it's so low. And Code Walker won't have music. Like if I turned it up. So that's the music going on in the background. I've just got it low. I might put a voice mod on her. I don't know. We'll see. But she'll say stuff like, no manches. She'll say stuff like that. Or no me digas. Cállate tu boca. She'll, pinche away. She'll say stuff like that. She'll be very passionate. Nope, no subtitles. That would be funny though. Oh man, can you think of like how funny it would be if I could, bet. Oh yeah, she's gonna be, a fiery Latina. Yeah, exactly, McKinnon. When you said that, like I have a stream deck. So I think, couldn't I in theory look, you guys are just gonna be staring at the starting screen. It's been 30 minutes in. I could have it on the stream deck though, couldn't I? She could have her own profile. And when I say something like if I said no me digas, if I said that, I could hit that and it would do like the /me above me that would say, don't tell me that, or something like that. That's what no me digas means. It means like, don't tell me that, Oh, that would be so funny. Now I want to do that. Oh, that's more work. It would be great though. I'll look into it. It would be funny though. But yeah. Yeah, I know Spanish. I took like 4 years of Spanish. So I've retained a lot of it. But I'm still just a gringa. So okay. Let's see here. dun, dun. Okay, what am I trying to do right now? Oh, I'm trying to share my display. Okay. Okay. I'm going to share my desktop display, one of them anyways. And if you see a bunch of icons on my desktop, do not judge a girl. Oh, Arsanto, you know you don't ask a lady that sort of question. But if it helps you, I'm in my 30s. Get ready to clip. Ready? Shut your bitch ass up, ready? Okay. Nah, it should just be coworker right now. Get ready to clip. Okay. So. Okay, so obviously anybody that knows GTA Online, this is Los Santos. So this is the world. The world in which we live in. RP Masterclass. Thank you, Ruthie. So yeah, so there's all this. It's so weird to see it all like basic, because I'm used to all the different cities I'm in. Like I'm used to this building having any city I'm in has that scroll that goes around it. That's right, World Cup's coming up. Okay, so anybody that was here last time, let's see. We talked about different things that I was working on. Last time, anybody that was here, I talked about how I'm making a gothic coffee shop over here by the graveyard. Right here. This one. It's going to be hollowed grounds. And there's the graveyard here. So, thought it was fitting. Plus, I mean, the vines, the ivy. Totally on brand for a gothic coffee shop. Ooh, nice, Reddy. Yep, that's what he's doing. Yeah, I can learn mapping. Good thing Tough never see girl doing GTA modding. Well, don't take all your notes from me because I'm learning. No, I don't know, Jeff. I'm professional. Reddy is very smart. In fact, I think she mentioned it to her, but when we had the DOJ that was going to happen in ESRP, and somebody was talking about suing, who was it? Madeline, who I adore, was talking about suing Pillbox for malpractice. I remember, Reddy, you might remember, I pulled you aside as Jeff, and I said, Jeff, give her the absolute, like, full, complete, on-brand work down. And you did. You walked her through everything and, like totally showed her a whole nother level. And, like, she walked out and she was just like, well, yes. She was just so blown away by it. Yeah, and I was just like, he was the one. He was the one that get Madeline. We love Madeline, but to get Madeline to shut her mouth about suing the hospital. And then maybe there were some also like backdoor deals that Donica might have done. So, but it was great. It was a good thing. So yeah, so I'm doing that one. And then last stream, we came up with an awesome idea for an awesome chippy location. Hello, Vincent. How's it going? So I want to build a chippy over here. which I think is a prime location. This building right here. Oh wait, I need to put my T up. So select and blah, blah, blah. So this building right here, which depending on what city you're in, you have got the pier, there's fishing spots. You could do some like jet ski rentals here. You've got the skate park here, all the graffiti, the sand shark, the statue. There's a lot of like visual maps down here. If there's beach training or big beach party events, you've got the Chippy here. And I would love, if I saw the Chippy as a business, I would probably get them quad bikes so they could literally do like deliveries up and down the beach, like have a radio channel, like be very lifeguard style. I think it would be so sick. But the cool thing about mapping is you can just make the building and people can come up with their own flavors of RP for it. So, Jeff performed an exorcism on me. Oh gosh. We had to do that the other day. That was pretty funny. Jeff's always a good one. Just gotta keep. Okay. So before I get into this real quick, I'll be right back. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. And I put my headphones on wrong because I'm a dork. Okay, so the Chippy was gonna be there. We talked about maybe a kebab shop. Different places like kebab shops all over. I think my thing is I want people to move around the map. So today, the example I'm going to show you is I want to come up with a like a car meat diner that is like a mix of like old world, like retro diner, and then like kind of apocalyptic because it's out here in the desert, like right on the edge. So I'm going to use Rex's Diner, which I did mention last time, but I'm basically right now going to show you guys how to do this, or how to start a MLO process here. And if it's wrong, that's okay, because I don't have that lovely word, professional MLO creator. in my stream anywhere. So, yep, fucked. I learned all this from being in the Codewalker, Solum's Blender, YouTube videos, and just asking in the community. And so far, I am doing things. Okay, so first thing first is you got to find out what map is actually yours that you're going to be working on. So like here, looks like the building's highlighted, correct? Oh wait. I did this though, look, it's just all the dirt. So right then I need to decide in my building, do I want to keep this dirt or do I want to edit it in any way? So I find out it's this building right here. This is the entity. So I go to the RPF Explorer, which basically explores all your GTA files. So do that. Yeah, I know, I'm not directly editing anything because I'm gonna. So go here and we look it up. Okay, so I've got two of them, right? I have got the YDR, which is the physical map, and then the YTD, which is the textures, right? So if I pulled this up, so it looks like all these things right here. See ATM, cash checks, no pets allowed, all this. If I zoom in to the map, oh wait, it's gonna be in the air. So like, if I put it back where it goes, see, look, Fleeka, check cash here. Somewhere there's gonna be a no pet sign. Somewhere. Oh, I love the dino door. Where the hell's the no pet sign? It's probably like right here and I just missed the damn thing. It's on the door. On the side of the phone? No. Okay, well, somewhere here there's a no pet sign, and my blind ass is completely missing it. Okay, well, anyways, it doesn't matter. So yeah. So, yeah, if I don't want those to be in here, like, okay, Fleeka. If you are in a city where the bank isn't Fleeka, which is a thing, I would need to change that Fleeka sign if I wanted to go that hard into detail. So anyways, so that's that. And it's also the dirt. See the dirt on the edge of the building? So if I wanted my building to look less dirty, or let's say it's apocalyptic, so I wanted to do it more dusty looking, or if, let's say it's an overgrown jungle area I've made around this, if I want it to be greener, then that's that. So what I need to do is I need to extract the map, and I'll put it in the Dono drive-in right here. So that gives me the map so I can edit it. So if I wanted to actually just remove some of that shit. And then I am going to, I'll have to pull this one. So what it is, pull it from OpenIV to get the textures. It might be, yeah. So I've noticed sometimes they're not here. Like it's been like either blanked out or removed. So yeah, but it's just like, if it's not there, it's not there. If it is, then it is. So, so here's this here. So then I go to it, which is right here. And then if I look at it, and I can export all the textures and, raw. And then if I put like a new folder in here that's textures, and select it, and boom. So that one little texture, actually, I kind of, it's just one. I could have just put it in the damn folder. I would have known what it was. Oh, well. So there's that. So, okay, and that's just if I want to edit that one. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, I'm just going to squish it away underneath the map so I can move on and try to find my real map. Wherever the hell my stuff is. Oh, it's because I'm using the wrong button. Okay, so that's all the wire stuff here. I'm not going to change the size of the building, so I'm not going to bother with those. Hey, oh, there's the building, and it looks like... Can't you export textures with CodeWalker? I always do it wrong, Jim. I always do it wrong. I know there's a way. I've done it like once before the right way, and every time since I've done something wrong and it's not worked. I'm pretty sure it's in the RPF though. I think it's like extract raw, maybe. Extract all? No. Maybe it's the raw thing. It's not XML because I'm not trying to, because that's going to make it a map thing. It's that one. Oh, yeah, that's probably going to make a DDS folder, I bet. Because then, so if I did that, that's probably going to be directly then. And then I would just have to... Yeah, okay, yeah. So it just did the YTD there. So then if I, so then that probably would have been quicker. Because then I could just have the YTD look at it, and then if I want to change it, do what I need to do with it. Yeah. Quick. I'll put that in there so I don't lose it. So right there, there's those two. So now I have the actual map. And if you notice, it's got, I've also got a little bonus trailer here, which I will remove because... Or I could make it like the manager's trailer, but I'll remove it because I want this to be a big car meet place. So I want people to come in here and be able to sit and dine or come in, or, you know, but all this area here, I want this to be a car lot to where cars can park up and, you know, like an old school car hop place. I don't know if they have, if that's a thing, if that was is or was a thing over in the UK or anywhere else in the world, but it's a big thing. It was a big thing here. Oh, is this a Journey ripoff or what? McDonald's car park. No. I guess ultimately what I could do is people could add a map here to have like a drive-in movie theater. But I'm not going to do that. So, but anyways, this is the map. So now that I've got the map, I'm going to pick up the map and RPF Explorer again. Okay, so okay, so I've got this. So what I need is the drawable. Okay, so let's see. So this is HOSA 1A. So it looks like that's the drawable. What is this one? Cloth. Okay, so there's a cloth somewhere. See if I can find that. And then this one here has RL, which is the rail, which is out front, isn't it? Yeah, so that's that rail. So this rail here, if I didn't want that railing there, or if I wanted to change it, that's the railing. And the cloth. Where the hell is the cloth at? If any of you see a black cloth, let me know, because it looked black. Aha! There it is right there. Ooh, yeah, I don't like that. We'll probably get rid of that. So anyways, I'll probably do it just so I have it all right here, because otherwise I will not remember. Hey, Sheb. You meet up with your fast front-wheel drive cars, put McDonald's trays under the back wheels, and spin around. No, that's crazy talk. Okay, so I've got my YDR, so I need to extract it as a map. So there's that map, and here is the cloth map. Oh, that's just a YFT actually, so that's not even the same thing. I'm done. You know what? I don't even think I'm putting these in the right place. Oh, no, I am. And what's this one? RD. Oh, okay, that's like the roadside rail. I don't want to touch that at all, so that's a no. Okay, and same thing. Now that I've got the YTDs, so that's going to be the textures for all. Yep, that's the doors, trailer windows, caravans. Yeah, that's all exterior shit. Okay. So I'm just gonna extract the raw, which this needs to go in the main one. Really? Must have had that already in there. Okay, well, let's just save it here, because that's confusing me. This is that cloth, which I'll extract raw as well, just in case I can't get rid of it. That's the road, which I'm going to leave as is. That's it. Okay. Rip Starcrossed. Rip Aroonies. Okay. So now I've got this. So that's done. And see how this other stuff here, like this diner. Let's see. Let me come over here. I think this is the diner sign. This is all the neons. So if I wanted to edit the neons, this is what I have to keep in mind. If I change the size of the building or change any of the orientations of the doors or windows, or the big sign that says diner, all those would need to be changed. But I'm not going to do that. I want to keep this simple as it's going to get for me. Same thing, I'm fine keeping all these little boxes there. God, there's a lot of junk. Okay, what is this? Okay, that's the railing, which I already saved. Okay, let's look at some of this exterior shit. One, I need to save I need to do the signs, which I think are going to be these. Okay, yep, those are my signs. So I need to get my signs. Fantastic, I've got the map. So if I wanted to move them, and then I've got the textures. So that's the woods posts underneath, and this is the rusty sign with the Rex Diner on it. So, boom. Oh, these allergies are bothering me. Okay, so there's the sign. Now I need to get rid of some of this other shit here because this is going to be a car park. So what's this? Okay, yeah. I need to do edits to this because I don't mind the trash can being here, although it's a pain in the butt, but it's a good thing. But like these things in the middle of the car park, I need to fix them or remove them from what I want. So I'm going to put that in there. Again, got the map, so it shows you what it would actually do. Oh, there's also a little sign here. So I could use that as an advertising sign. Could, you know, if the dino signs weren't enough, I could add something here like, ooh, I'm so funny. Ooh. Like here, if they're coming into like this and I decide that, like a city wanted to decide that they wanted to make this like a radio car hop diner, it could literally say, radio 69 for orders or something, like right here as people are pulling in on this side, which is legit. It literally saves stuff, you know, but that comes to like making it all come together. It could just say something else like open 24 hours. Maxie, it's a curse. It's a curse. It's a bloody curse, I tell you. I think I've already saved this. I'll just do it again. Okay. It'll just override it or it'll double save it. Okay. So then if we got rid of those, then boom, that's down. Oh, and then see, look, see all this dirt hanging out here? Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to grab it. So that's something to keep in mind. If I did remove it, then this dirt, where is it? Grab it, get it. Where is she? Oh, there we go. Did I get her? Oh yeah. Oh man, that's the smallest little dirt thing ever. So I would have to remember to get rid of her. But this is things where you test between the two cities. So then what else? This street light here I would want to change, but if I did change it, then I would have to think of lighting. But like the bush, get rid of the bush here. Prop, that's just a prop. It's going to be inside the entity, isn't it? Whoa, whatever, that one's big. The walls. Okay, that's the cables around, so that's not a big deal. These are all props, I bet. Prop. I'm going to see what this is. If it's just a prop or if it's like part of a bigger map. Dun, dun, dun. I always get loads of ideas. Yeah, that's a YFT. And then that's just, yeah, the texture on it. I don't mind the fence being there, to be honest. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Uh-oh. There we go. So what else? Like this thing, that's a prop. I know there's ways. See, I'm still learning. So like honestly right now, I don't know the best port of call if it is to, these are going to be these parking places, which I will need to move. But that's my ground details. But if you ask everybody, there's like a million ways that people do this. So if we look, yeah, okay, so it's just the parking places, which I could edit and move and change and all that, so. Okay. So anyways, there's that part, really. And then just so I'm back on like the normal page of how everything was. Now I'm going to look at, I told you guys about collisions last time. So if we look at collisions are what you bump into, etc. So you can see you got your little bulbousy bush collisions. So the reason I want to get rid of the collisions is because if I don't, then I could make a whole map inside here. But if I don't get rid of the collisions, nobody's going to be able to walk in there. So, same thing, like all these things here and stuff. If I kept these collisions here, there may not be anything here, but people would walk up to it and not be able to walk through it. So what I need to find is the collisions that is inside the building. So it looks like this is one of them, which you know it is YBN, which is, oh shit, I know what it was. Oh man, B either stands for boundaries or barriers. So that's how I remember it. So this is one which looks like it takes up the entire building inside, which I would need to get rid of. And what poly 2618 means is probably these other purple ones are all part of it. Some of them, Maxi. There's actually 2 sets of collisions I'm about to show you. So this is one of them. So, and then I'm going to pull it up and show you. Okay, so now you've got 2 of them. Now, this is the purple collisions, static collisions, right? And I don't know if anybody remembered last time, but the HI at collisions means can bullets go through it, which literally means that if people, like let's say that I left windows, obviously because I don't want characters to walk through windows, but for RP, I'd like them to be able to shoot through the windows. So I would take out some of the collisions in this one for the bullets to go through, but I would leave them in here because I don't want people to be able to walk through them. So I'll need both of these. I probably should have put them in a collision map. Yeah, so you can make it, I mean, I guess if you didn't want bullets to go through certain things, you could, and I think a lot of people don't. It's the same thing on cars. I think cars have their own collisions, and if you don't fix the bullet collision on a car, then that means like wheels and windows can't be shot out. Like breakable windows. I know like it seems like a silly thing, but if you ever look up car mods, it'll say breakable windows. And I believe that's because they've actually edited the collision map to break windows. I believe. Don't quote me on that. Okay, so, oh, sorry, I wanted to show you. So now that we're looking at this, if you look, this is actually like a lot of what I'm getting. So it looks like a lot of these polys are all one big part of one big collision map. So see how the trailer was a thing as well, and it looks like even though this building wasn't part of the original map, it was just this in the trailer, it looks like the collision is here. So I would need to make sure to remove that from this collision map. Otherwise, I could remove the building on the other map, but the collision will still be there and people wouldn't be able to put their cars there or anything. Or if local cars spawned in, they would hit the collision and be like, just like do like a carnado and then leave or blow up, cause a big mess. Okay, so that's one of them. So now we just need to make sure, based on that name, which is chapter, I know it's not chapter, but chapter 3015. Now if I just move this down, now this, okay, so this is the HI, means this is the window, but chapter 130122. And it looks like this is probably gonna be the same thing, yeah. What about this building? So these are the actual walls. I don't want to remove these because I don't want people to walk through them. But it looks like this is a different collision map. Which one's this one? So see this, chapter 3015, that's going to be part of our other collision map. So that's where I would edit the map. This wall. So it looks like the other one I need is the 22. So now we're going to look that up and see. Ah, see, look. So these are all the collisions that are... Oh, this is the bullet one. Let me look at the normal one. Oh, wow, okay. So it's just the bullet one then. So it looks like there's a secondary bullet one, or whatever, high, whatever you want to call it. But I wouldn't need to change any of that. That's up on the hill. So it's this one that I would need. Because it looks like if I take these things out. So right now it looks like bullets can't go through these things. Oh, see that little gap right there? Very interesting. It's weird to see what is and what isn't. But it looks like if I was going to make like that an interior you could go into, I would need to do the bullet stuff here. Interesting. Hey Wayward, how's it going? You're a very stable genius talking smut. Hello. Yep, have a good night. Thanks for popping in. Sleep well. Okay, so yeah, we got that one. I think that's a very big start. Oh gosh, every time I close that damn window. Yeah, see there's all sorts of things here. This little building back here, get rid of unless I keep it. This could be like a storage. I don't know. Maybe like if this place had meat and stuff like that, then maybe if there was somebody here, like an NPC that was here that people could sell food to supply the restaurant. I don't like restaurants that have where you can just buy the food inside the shop. I feel like if there's no food inside the shop, like to make your food, like restaurant-wise, then either you rely on citizens to get it for you if they're doing freelance, or you have to go. I think I've seen it in some cities where, like if they make milkshakes, if no civilians bring it in and sell milk to them, then the workers will like go to the dairy farms and milk cows and stuff, or go, you know, buy it from the farms, which is like super cool in my opinion. And it gives them something to do. I know some people complain and they're like, oh, it makes it a job. But like, dude, that's the RP of it. Like, what's the converse side of it? You sit there for hours waiting for a customer to come in, or you leave a note, or, you know, you take turns with the other coworkers and go milk cows for some variety on your shift for supplying the restaurant. You know, or maybe as like a whole friggin', you know, this is me and my plans of grandeur. As a whole like crew, you go out and you all go to like the fruit and farms, and you all go as like a big, I don't know, like a off-campus work group, and you all go to like the farms and pick fruits together and shit. And, you know, have like a little farm day or something, I don't know, to supply the shop for the week. It's just something different. I've done the RP where you stand around for hours because everything's right there. I'd rather bounce around and do other stuff for my job. Oh, it does. Yeah. It does, in my opinion. It gives everybody something different, though, because it also lets you interact with civilians. Things like that, everything. Alright, I think we've pretty much got a lot of what can be done. Oh, that's that collision. I was like, I don't know what that is. Okay, so then if you had your map, then the next thing you do is if you went to Blender, which this is me making a donut, just so you know. Here's my lovely donut. He's doing his best. I love my donut. So this is me working on a prop project. Let me just save him. Because yes, I want to learn how to do everything, which includes making props, clothes, cars, and maps. Because you go crazy. Yeah, just to clarify. I mean, earlier I did talk about like buttholes, so could have been like an alien butthole or something. Who knows? You guys would have found something. So that's there. Hey, Blackout. Thank you. It's a good donut. And so I made the one donut. And now I'm fixing to do a secondary donut to make the frosting. Which, if I did this, here's a second donut. And then what I would do to this donut is I actually need to change it to edit mode. And then you see like all these faces here. Oh, shit. Basically what I would do is, let's say that I take all these top faces here and I delete the faces. Then what happens is, oh shit. Okay, wait. Object mode. Oh. How do I move it? Oh, here we go. Bring this over here just for a moment. Okay. If I do edit mode again, so for all these faces, so if I just do these little, Ruth, you're pissing me off. Okay, there's some more, so delete those. Faces. There is a much easier way to do this. I'm just stubborn and I've already started doing it this way. Hey Laura, how's it going? Okay, so anyways, let's say that, so I did it wrong obviously because I'm just showing you guys. But now that I've done that, if I go back to object mode and I take this and I put it, like literally line it up with this donut. Then, if I change the material, oh god, where is it? Is it here? No, it's here. I did it right? Okay. Now let's see. Okay. So, okay, yeah, it's horrible. You can't see it. But if you look, that bottom that I left because I took all the top off, I would clean that up and that red would be the golden brown color. And then the white color, the first donut, would, I'd say like do pink and would be the pink frosting, if that makes sense. I'm okay, Laura. Making my way back, doing stuff. How are you? I'm glad, I'm glad. I'm just showing how to like make props and things like that. So you can see like it's all wonky, but you can see like if you can picture it, like if this donut wasn't so wonky right now, see this area up here up top, imagine that being like a pink frosting and then this being the golden donut color. GTA, Laura. Well, technically it could be for anything. Just depends on how you save it. But, yeah, this is how you would do, like, GTA prop making. So basically this would be my donut. And see, it's Taurus 2, but I could label this, like, dough. And then this one I could label as frosting. And, yeah, and then I just kind of fiddle around with it. And then the same thing if I wanted to make, frosting, then I just pick a, okay, let's see. What are sprinkles? Like I could do a number of sprinkles. Like if I want to do, oh gosh, so big. Let me scale it down. Whoop, Whoop. Let's move it. So see, this is a circle, and I could edit it to where, you know, it's those kind of circle sprinkles, you know what I'm talking about? Anybody? That are like on birthday cakes, right? So I have this little bitty tiny circle. Oh, and I can move it. And then I would put it like on top of the frosting. So, used to have this program. Yeah, it's Blender. Yeah, it's like the free version because there is no way in Hades I'm paying for 3ds Max. So, screw that. If you've ever seen those prices, well, your girl ain't rich. So you can see that, or I could do, I mean, like, you know, like regular sprinklers, regular sprinklers, like cylinders. Woo, that's a big cylinder. But if I did the scale down, like if I did the scale, and I made them tall and skinny. Oh shit, not that skinny. Just like this, little baby boys. Anyways, you can make like these teensy tiny little sprinkles. Just gotta get them down to the right size, and once you have it down to the right size, you can even oh shit. Okay, here we go. Anyways, I had this, and then if I did edit mode, and I've got these faces. And see, like if I took these faces right here, but I oh god, there's a way to like move them. See, I have to remember. See, this is where I get it. There's something I can do to them. Okay, well, anyways, just know that I can make this all curvy, so it's not straight, and then I could have, or if I wanted to make it as simple as straight sprinkles, you know, have a variety and do it and just kind of smatter them all around. And that's how you do it. Yeah, this is the free version. I spend too much money on programs for my own job. I can't afford to spend more money on programs just for a nice hobby. Eventually, I probably could make props and maps and, you know, it'd be a nice little side hustle. But I don't really want to worry about that right now. I'm just doing it for funsies. I'm just doing it because I gotta know. Okay. Alright, let's get rid of all this crap because I've detrimentally made a lot of shit I didn't mean to make. Alright, anyways. Back to my normal old donut. Oh, gotta get rid of the circle too. Alright, back to the donut. Okay, so now that I did that, I'm going to open up. Nope, not going to open. I'm just going to import so you guys can see. Okay, so these are all the maps that I did. And we want the YDRs, and I believe it was this one that was the main one. Yep, because cloth thing. Oops, I'm sorry, I did the wrong thing. File new. Oops, file new general. Measure. Get rid of those. Now we can do the export or import. All right, here we go. There's our lovely diner, and I want to see it with all the stuff, or most of the stuff. It's going to render in what material stuff looks like. Now see, the stuff that's purple means that it's reading that it's somewhere part of it, but it's not, it's also part of another map is pretty much what it's saying. So, so anyways, this is where you come in. And, obviously we want to get rid of like the doors, you know, especially if you're going to put custom doors on it. But you can see there's the garage door back here, which I'm thinking I'm just going to leave locked. I'm going to leave. I might put a wall, like finish the wall there. There's a back door, and then there is the front door. So I would need to take those doors off. And this all together, I might just remove. See, I'm still learning everything. But it looks like that would be the interior. And then if I did the collision map, which is this one. It's a big one, so it's going to do that. Hopefully it doesn't. Ah, there we go. So it does this because it references where it is in GTA in relation. Oh, damn it. Oh, there she was. Oh. So there she is. I hate the navigating on this sometimes. As you can see, these are all the collisions from the maps. It's quite a bit, actually, considering like how big this whole area is. I could take out like all these collisions out here and people would be like running through trees and shit. It'd be pretty cool. It'd be pretty legit, if I must say so myself. What else can we do? It's pretty, it's pretty cool at the end of the day. It's just, it's a lot. But I don't know, it's like the inventive... Maybe not like the... I don't know, like I don't know how to say it. I don't know if it's like the inventiveness of it. It's just kind of cool to see it like come together and see if I can figure it out. Why not? I think it's the same thing for like clothes and stuff. You can do it the same way. For clothes, I would pull in a model just to look at like this. And then I would fill it up with like collisions and textures. And then I'd get rid of the model and just kind of add to it and warp it into my own sick vision. Just kidding. My own sick vision. Nah, I can do that. I can do that. Yeah. Oh, no worries, Laura. I'm just like looking at like 8 million things right now. And then... Oh, shit. I don't know what I just did, but I just screwed everything. Oh, there it is. So I just screwed everything up. There we go. And then the only other thing is whenever you do like your textures, you just do your textures. There's a million ways. Everybody has 8 million ways that they do it. Hide all that. If I go to like Canva So like this, let's say that this is, I don't know, see if I find out the properties of it. And so it's 512 by 512. So then, you know, I do this and you can convert it and all that stuff. And there's also a texture tool out there, which I need to learn how to use because I'm baby. But if I did that, and then what I do, because it's the easiest way for me, is, oh shit. Bollocks. Come on, just load up so I can close you. Because you're not going to be able to read it. No, thank you. Okay. So let's just say that whatever. The skull cup is awesome. I love the skull cup. It's really cool. I like that I can change colors on it too. But let's just say that I did the whole process of converting this into a file that I can edit in whatever program I want. Some people use Photoshop, blah, blah, blah. I don't like Photoshop. It's not me. So let's just pretend that I did it and I got it the right size. I replaced the background. And then all I would have to do if I wanted to straight up change textures is, sorry, I'm just making these transparent. Then let's say like this is, you know, ATM. I don't freaking know. What is this, copies? Or is this get cash here? Fleeka bank. So let's say if my bank was a different bank, then I just get a square. Yeah, I don't care. Just where the hell is a square? Okay, let's just say it's that. Alright, so how I do it, especially when it's small things like this. Oh shit, did I edit? Just come in here, make sure it's the same exact size. Like that for the texture. And then I just do it like, let's say, pretend this was like bank. Oh, I'm deleting one of you. Bank 2. And let's change it to green for money or something. And so now whatever my bank company is in my city, I've now made it this instead. On this one building, it's like a small ass texture. But if I saved this, if I saved this texture, like this little logo here, you can use it all over your Y maps. So then your city's like got consistency across all of it. So it's the same thing. Like if I make hollowed grounds, if I had other maps in the city that had some of these building textures, I could put the hollowed ground logos other places in the city. Not just like these mega huge billboards, but there's a lot of maps that everybody uses that they don't realize have cross textures. And it's a way of like advertising. You just have to, that's why texture tool is a big deal. Because it'll fix it to where you're not like overloading your server. Yeah, no, this is just the, this is just some stuff I was playing about with. For, oh no, I lost my, oh there it is. This is just like some visuals I was playing around with for like hollowed grounds if I did it like as a business. I think this is too hard to read. But I love the skull because I could like change the colors. So if I wanted to do it, you know, like that, or maybe even green. Ooh, I could do like a gray, and then maybe the potion part is green. You know? Or, I mean, if I wanted to be like as extra as, you know, I can fucking get sometimes, then literally I could have it this all year round, and then say for like Halloween or something, I like legitimately go like all Halloween colors, like change it up. Or if your business just wants a refresh, can we change the branding a little bit? Go for it. I tried this one, but that one was a little hard to read as well. I think handwriting is the way to go, though. Finger paint, lacquer. Lacquer's more spray grounds. So it just depends on what you want to do. I think I was telling somebody the other day, though, too. I could see it also being like, I wouldn't do it, but I could see people doing like, see, this one's not bad. Permanent marker. See, that's not bad. It's not as spooky, but it's very clear to read. And right now I've got it hollowed out, but if I, changed it like that, and did the outside like that, or like a purple, or did like a white, and the interior is black, or no, the line's black, and then the effect could have it white. I don't know, there's 8 million things you can do. It really doesn't matter. So, but what I also told somebody, though, is I could make it very cute. So I did cute. So we've got like this. I mean, a lot of people might recognize this kind of stuff from like Uwu, the cat cafe. But if I did something cute like this, shit. So I did this, and I did it like that's already white. So then let's change the lettering to maybe just change the effect altogether. Let's go with shadow. And then when I go to elements, let's go cute coffee. Some of these are hilarious. You see like all this shit? Oh, let's just go to graphics. That'll help. Let's go to graphics. Trying to find one that's like, I mean, I don't know if they would have it, but I could do like kawaii coffee, maybe. There's a cup. What's that? Oh, but see, look, there's a cute little cat. Which depends on what you use. Anyways, the point is that if I just pick a cute coffee, so like here we got coffee beans. Let's hide that and then put you there. And then I don't know, let's do, that was a skull, so let's do like a cute ghost. Oh, see, this one is cute. Oh, instead of coffee grounds, if we did do a coffee cup. Or let's just do coffee. Then yeah, like if we did like a cute, I don't know. See, like that? Could put a ghost inside of that. I don't know, there's like 8 million ways you could do it. Like right here. Oh, it's black, but if we had it white. So then you can just like make the I don't know, make the ghost part of the steam. I don't know. The point is, there's like 8 million aesthetics you can do with the name. You can change the name altogether. I don't care. You can call it coffee shop. Whatever. Or they could keep all the you know, skull stuff, but then they just change the name to like Deadly Caffeine or something. I don't care. Yeah, you can play around with it. It's really just, I don't know. I've got too many ideas, really. That's what it is. That's what it is. The point is that I think ultimately, if I did it, you know, it might be that you get the map, and the map either comes with blank canvas or it comes with like the one standard where you have to like edit all your stuff. And then maybe like the paid version, you have a variety of logos or logo types, or it comes with a job as well, which also might come with emotes and animations and props, you know, for like a grander package. So it's like a ready to plug, you know, plug and play kind of thing. So I don't know. Either way, it's a fun thing to explore. Like I want to do something with, Legion Square as well. I know it's like a huge part of the city, so everybody goes around here. So I want to make it, I want to do something with this. If nothing else, for like an event, I would love to make a map that does an event here. Whether that's like something to do with like a paintball war or like a relay race, something. I think would be really wicked. And then also, I absolutely love this market over here. Like I love this market, Summit Valley. And I think it's also like textile. It's textile, but I love this market right here. I think it is so missed. I would love to have it be like food. You know, I wish it was in a better part in the city. But I could definitely see like different sorts of things down here. But I just love market aesthetic. One of my favorite things that I ever did is when I went to New York City, we went to Chinatown in Little Italy, and Chinatown had like basically one of these big market streets like this, where it was just like cloth and fresh spices and food and everything. You walk through it. Oh yeah, see, Maxie, it's like very missed. And like the crazy thing is it's literally right here. Like that, there's MRPD. I know there's Best Buds right here in Digital Den. Those have been business, this clothing shop that everybody goes to. And boom, the market's right here. And you've got like Pillbox, the bus station. It used to be in the old days, everybody landed on the bus right here. This, like, so many people don't even know about this market. Like, grinds my gears. I've seen so much of the city. I can't tell you the number of times I've just explored. Hey, Spartacus, how's it going? Can you shout out for Spartacus? Yeah. I've just seen so much of the city, and it's stuff like that that, I don't know. I really like it, and I just feel it's like hugely missed. Same thing. This industrial area back here is so good. But usually the only thing that gets put back here is crime shit, which I get it's industrial, but like there's like the smelter. Everybody uses the smelter area. Like it's there. It's a nice aesthetic. It's a nice place. Everybody uses it to melt gold and stuff. But there's so many industrial buildings over here, and there's actually a lot of IPLs. So I would love to see stuff like that. Like this utilized more than just for like drug dens and, you know. You are very welcome, Spartacus. I saw that you had just got up and you were doing a lot, and we just want to go over and show you some love, man. No worries. No worries at all. Like, a lot of people do stuff out here. I want to do, I know it's been done before. Sorry, I'm putting on my fast scroll. I know it's been done before, but I would love to do something with Zakunda. Or Zankundo, however you say it. Would love to do something there. I know people have talked about it and they've done it on a small scale, but I would love this to be a humongous training and operation facility. So much so that the epitome that I would want is, let's say that this is a big emergency services and licensing training facility. So special car licensings, pilot licensings, EMS and PD trainings. Thank you, Talking Smut. I know you did, Spartacus. I would love for it to be that, but ultimately, not only just a training grounds, but because it's a training grounds, let's say that 1 week, word gets around that it's a training facility and that some stuff was left there. Now, I'd love for that to trickle down through RP and people find out about it, and then Crims get in there to try to find some way to raid, and it could be body armor, it could be intel, it could be like actual weaponry and stuff. I would love for it to be intel for a way to maybe infiltrate possibly some sort of medical or buff supply at the hospital, and or like guns or evidentiary rooms in PD. Which, I mean, overall, the RP of just having this training facility out here is really cool. But then like a high stakes heist that leads to more intel, or a raid by criminals. I just think it'd be so top tier. But I mean, obviously that's like long-term stuff. It's all just, this is just for fun. I just like doing it because I like thinking of like different RPs and how kind of Spartacus. I'm really just doing map making. But I just wanted to, I always talk ideas. Ideas are good. So, and then Kaya's down here, Kaya Perico. There's also the winter map, which, you know, you could do stuff with. If anybody's ever played the campaign, obviously this is the map in the beginning. So. Anyways. I like doing the map stuff because it does make me think of other RPs, whether that means map making or not. I think I do okay as far as putting ideas to use. Dun, dun, dun. Hey Tetsu, how's it going, boo? How you doing? Shout out for Tetsu. I'm just looking at GTA mapping, talking lots of ideas. If you guys don't know Tetsu, you should check him out. He does the RP, lately a lot of Red Dead RP, and he's having a slammin' time at it. He's always a good one. Woo! There you go. Oh, you only had a half day in the office? Nice. I know I'm about to see about getting me some lunch. Actually, I probably won't. Maybe a snack. I'll just have a snack. I had a late breakfast, but I didn't finish it. So yeah, we're just talking mapping. I'm just making some different maps for GTA and talking about them. just chilling. We're just chilling. Yeah. Like, I'd also like to put things out here. Like, you've got the oil fields. I know some people have done like offshore oil rigging. I think I want to come up with a job to do here, like oil filled rig worker. Be kind of cool. So yeah, I don't know. There's too many places. I know one heist I do want to do. Like one heist I want to do is these gosh damn shipping containers. Look at all these containers. How has nobody done anything with this? Like, there's easily probably like, look at all these train carts, all these containers, all these things here. There is like a raid here. Like there is a raid and or there's a heist in here. I have like wanted it so long. So I think I want to try to make a script to where there's a heist out here. Made a trial racetrack out there for PD to test people on driving signups. Oh, yeah. I've done that. Yeah, Lillian used to do a lot of tracks. And then she taught her husband Nigel how to do them, and she taught Smith how to do them. So they could do them for PD at one point. Yeah, making the tracks is fun. This would be more like let's say, you know, like if I wanted to do, like obviously this isn't going to stay, but if I did a, I don't know, like new Y map. Okay. Yeah, okay. So there's the Y map. And then Y map, new entity. So if I added like, it always starts out as the alien egg. But if I went to, let's do like race. There we go. Let's do this one. Boop. Whoa, whatever that is humongous. Whoa. All right. Obviously, there's way more that you need to do. Hey, Lily. I'm so tickled.
I'm crying.
Thank you for that long LOL, Lily. How are you? I hope you're well. Oh yeah. I would love to, because it's just like, there's just so much out here. But then let's say if I made a racetrack, I would clear out all these shipping containers or maybe even keep them. And then like this thing here, I think I can scale it. Like it's really hard, but like I can make it shorter, make it less big. And then like say if this was like the start line, then I just, you know, boom, start line is like right here at this schwangity schwang. It's because I'm so far away. Yeah, so let's say if that's the start line of the race and this is what I chose to be the starting gate. And then I could put like cones all around. I could put barriers, I could put tire barriers, everything. So yeah. Yes, it worked. Good job. It is, I don't know, I've heard my laugh is very like infectious, but sometimes I just find it annoying. But, you know, people don't hate it, then they don't hate it, I guess. So, how's it going, Pew? Oh, out in the oil fields. Oh, okay, yeah. I've done, I was working on one, off-roading one for quad bikes that I wanted to do for, like, an event. Lillian probably had about 6 races in the works that she wanted to put on. Just that's when the numbers got like super low, so it wasn't worth the effort. And then obviously ESRP closed. So, yeah. It's almost as if I was some sort of professional voice actor. Almost. So yeah. So obviously I don't want to keep that. But yeah, I could definitely see, like I would have to look at the script, but I can definitely see, because look at this. This is like a cordon off area. There's rarely civilians down here. So in itself, this is a perfect little heist map. And depending on what happens, you could even do like a sea getaway. Like, you know, by the sea. Or obviously if you get on the road out here, you can go into the city and that's where the chase. Maybe both. Maybe half the Crim group takes to the sea and maybe the other half takes to the land. Be so cool. So, but I mean, can you just imagine like coming in as cops and knowing that you've got, I mean, we're looking at like 3 possible avenues here. You've got this small shipping yard, you've got the big groups, and then you've actually got the ships. I can imagine having Air 1 up in the air, like pointing out, you know, oh, they're on this side, they're on this side. And maybe that's the thing. They have to like fight their way over here. I don't know. It's just so much. Do I wing my voice and accents or do I practice them? It depends on which ones, Pew. It depends on which ones. I feel like I can wing a lot of them. Some of them I can't. Just depends, really. At this point, Donica, Lillian, I mean, Jesse's natural. All of them I can just wing the best that I can. Other ones I might have to practice a teensy bit. Just depends. Oi, oi! How's it going, Paul Mac? I missed you in there. Hope you're doing all right, mate. We love Paul Mac around here. He's top tier. Oh, what the hell? I got rid of you. Oh well. Yeah, so I think I want to make a heist script for out here. I just think it's not utilized enough. Plus it's off to the way. Could even have it to where this right here is Merryweather, or it is if you have the locals inside your server. So it actually would almost be super cool if like you had to come, like this is like big heist. But it would be cool if you had to get in there and get something. And then along the way you had to checkpoint other containers. Maybe that's too involved. I don't know. It was something I'd have to look at though. Oh, I suck at Irish or Scottish, which really makes me sad. I really wish I could do Scottish and Irish accents. People seem to like them, but I can't. I can't. Sometimes I can pull off a word or two, and that's it. I was learning like some, you know, words and stuff like that, but I think the fact that I've learned a lot of Russian and Lillian's picked up a lot of slang and all that is you know, supersedes anything. Oh man. But hopefully soon we'll do, I'm going to look into the streaming thing because I'm a lazy wench and I want to stream GTA at times because I like to play it, but I don't want to, I want to be able to have open mic for the city and you guys push to talk. And apparently that can be done with certain stuff, which some people have messaged me about, it seems. That would be the easiest way, because there's also, depending on who I'm playing, I have radio and stuff, and I'm just spoiled. I've been spoiled by playing without a streaming chat. So I think I can mimic people, like in the city especially. Sometimes I'll mute my mic and I'll be mimicking them, not in a mocking way, but just to see if I can mimic them and add words to it, if that makes sense. Like, that's how I learn. The problem with learning from GTA characters, though, is that if you watch a movie with someone with that accent, you can see how they hold their mouth, their shoulders, their neck, and their face. Those are like the biggest things about learning accents and how to talk like other people, because that actually like creates it. I mean, that's how we learn to speak as children. That's why, that's how you learn to speak. You watch how they move their mouths and they project. As children, it becomes you mirror. And so obviously it makes sense that that's how you learn as an adult when you want to pick up other accents. You can read them phonetically all day long, but you won't pick them up quite as well, in my opinion. Baconator from Wendy's. Baconator's a good sandwich. Oh, I'm so mad that that's still there. Okay, let's see. Oh, man. Sorry, I'm getting that part where my brain is fried. Must like work. Yeah, but I have lots of ideas. Too many ideas. Got my coffee shop, got the chippy, got the dine-in that I showed you guys. I'm considering the kebab shop idea. I just gotta find the perfect building that's like several places. Because I feel like there's too many places it could go. So if I found the perfect size square shop that I could stick anywhere, that would be the ultimate kebab shop. Shop and stop. And obviously, like I told you, I want to do Legion Square. I want to do the Zancudo. Things like that. This music has taken a weird turn. Elevator music. Prison. Could redo a prison. I wonder if these are all... Really? Ah, that's a prop map. Yeah, Sims music. Sims! We love a good Sims music. You know what game I did get that I need to figure out is the Cult of the Lamb game. I need to get that. I need to get that going. Because I got it. And I've seen some of my friends play the hell of it. Like, including Wade Wiley. Shout out Wade Wiley. It looked really fun. And your Twitch chat can, like, interact with it. Yeah, these are prop-based. Interesting. It's a prison. Huh. Interesting. So another heist idea is these things, right? I've never seen these utilized for anything. But I think you should be able to come out here and hack these. And it should send a signal to something. Or fuck something up. For like either the police or maybe it sends a signal to some sort of bunkers. The bunkers that are around. Who knows? Definitely do stuff in here. Always ideas there are. I always just like looking around and seeing what pops in my brain. Because I'm a glutton for punishment. Because that's how I roll. Fast and out of control. Thinking of all the things you can make for Los Santos. Sometimes. No, the trick answer to that is I don't sleep. I wait. Ruthie doesn't sleep. She waits. That's the real answer. Yeah, it is bad though, because I will be driving around the streets of Los Santos while I'm in RP, and I'll be like, oh man, this should be here. Oh man, how many people don't know about this? Or, ooh. You know, I just think of like 8 million things. But I don't know. It's so funny because when the games came out, I played all the GTA games. If you'd have told me then that I'd be playing, that I'd be in quote unquote Los Santos playing GTA something, you know, a lot, as much as I have been, I'd have not believed you at all. Not in the slightest. It's not that I hated the games, I just never thought it'd be a world, quote unquote, that I would be invested in. So much so. See, I'm almost thinking about making this the kebab shop. This little building right here, the Lucky Plucker. Only because this is in so many places. Like right here, it's there. But if I go here, Different one. Same size. Oh. There's that one. So that's 2 kebab shaps. And I'm pretty sure there's some up here. I think there's one out in Grapeseed. So. You're right, Paul Mac. Yep. It's true. And I know people are on about, like, GTA 6. And I have no idea what that would bring in the world of RP, but, you know, I don't know. I'm not really fussed. I've still got plenty that I'm doing here. And I'm sure when 6 comes out, all this time and effort that's been invested in 5M and everything for the RP world, I'm sure there's going to be some way for it to cross-transfer, where the RP element's going to be quite a bit off. Or it'll be one of those things where people will keep 5 for the RP, and then everybody that does the RP stuff, like mapping and everything, there's going to be like this variance of time where, you know, cities and communities and, you know, NoPixel and places like that will spend a lot of back-end work slowly creating, you know, the RP version of it. So I think it'll be a while. I think it'll be a while. I love the underwater map too. A lot of people don't go underwater. If you've never gone diving in GTA, do it. It's so good, especially, well, I was gonna say especially when there's sea life, but that includes sharks, so always go prepared. Go with a buddy. I think 5 can be improved in so many ways, to be honest. But that's just me. I feel that 6, though, is going to have the issue. You know how, like, when new versions of games come out and people's PCs can't handle it, or there's so many bugs and everything? I think that's what I worry about. I think they're going to get it, everybody's going to want to try it, and it's going to be kind of a letdown because they're used to, you know, 5's been a thing for so long, blah, blah. I don't know. That's just me, though. That's just this girl. I can't speak for anybody else. Uh-oh. That would be my phone going off. It is my alarm. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty slick. Pretty slick. I don't know. Isn't that a question? Well, I've heard there was some kind of leak or like, you know, thing or whatever, but I have no idea. I have no idea what it showed or anything, to be honest. I have no idea. So there's always something. I don't know. I'm trying to think. For a second, I thought there was something else. It's got to be a new version of Vice City. Ooh, Vice City was so good. Vice City was like, I think I'm biased though, because the music of Vice City like had me sold, like big time. Yeah, I would say Chicago or New York kind of stuff is going to look similar to Vice City, though. In fact, I know for Vice City there are maps that are based on Chicago and New York. So I know it's totally doable. Or that they'll do it. 'Cause it's doable. Yeah, that's what I was playing around with it for. It's kind of, it's okay. It's not the best it could be, but it's kind of cool. I don't know if it would work the same way if I did like... I don't know, I'm just sticking around now. I'm just sticking around now. I don't know, there's like 8 million ways you could do it though. And then when it just comes to like, I don't know. Like when it comes to making, I'll just delete it because I can do it. When it comes to making icons in your, thing, I'll just leave it black right now. You just pick it, like just do fancy latte, do images, and you know, just pick one. Let's see, it's usually better if you do it like Deadly Hollows, so I don't know. Well, let's do this. Halloween coffee. Okay. Like this guy right here. Copy that image, take it here, paste it. And just edit it, background remover. Because I'm a lazy wench. All right, look, there we go, boom. And then if I just apply that, and then I'm gonna make it smaller, like so. And then boom it up, and then glow. Let's put a little glow on it. So what if we did it like a spooky white, because it's a spooky coffee shop? Let's get rid of the blur, just as teensy. Oh. Wait, let's make it a little bit brighter, but let's make it smaller. Give it a second. Hey, Night Gamer. Come on, unblur. And then when you saved it, when you save it, just save it with a transparent background. And that's what you would see in the pocket. like in your character's pocket. So like if I see like that, just imagine that like in your inventory. So you see a little ghosty latte here. You just come up with a name for it. I don't know. Sleepy Hollow Sugar Cube Latte. Whatever. Who gives a fuck? Just name it. Just name it. There you go. Same thing. Same thing. Did this guy right here. Edit image. Move the background. Hope you're doing okay, Night Gamer. Okay, so I got that, but I only need one of them. I mean, I could do this way better, but I'm just trying to do it fast for the sake of doing it fast. Oops, let's take her down a size. Nope. Shave that off. There we go. Done. Apply it. Who gives a fuck latte? I'll take two. It's true though. Like, and then see this one? I've just made a cocktail drink to be, I mean, like, it's not as good as it could be, but I mean, like, this is the point. I've made a cocktail drink, and let's say that it's a restaurant, and let's just pretend that this is an inventory here. Oh no, that's not gonna do. Let's just a smidge lighter. Okay, let's pretend that this is an inventory, right? So we've got this. So pretend you see that inside an inventory, right? See how it looks like? That's how I kind of know what it's gonna look like in an inventory. And then if I want to, let's say that it's a bar that, let's say the bar owners are like, whatever, twins, right? And so let's say one always wears green, but let's say the other one always wears like purple or something. No, let's say pink. So obviously it's not a perfect science, but now I've just literally replicated it and made a secondary drink for the same restaurant. But because it's the same thing, you know, that's that. So now you can imagine, like, if you had more cocktails, like even here, if I just did a cocktail, it's whatever aesthetic you want too. Like, these are art, or you could do photos. So you can see right there, literally this one right here, she's ready to go. Boom. That's a cocktail. So that's what they would see in their inventory, is that cocktail there. And then see, now that I've done these, ooh, look at that one. Oh, that one's a little bit over the top. I like this one. Nice little blue one. It's a little dark, but you know, you could fix that up. See this? This lovely cocktail there. Just get rid of the background. There you go. You just do that, and you can just put, like, if you're making the script, you literally, if you were making it, then I literally would just go like pink, orange, red, purple, green. That's all they would say. Pink, orange, red, purple, green drink is what they would say, or cocktail, or alcohol. And then it would be up to them to, you know, not be lazy and rename their shit. I don't know why I did that if I was going to do this. Because I'm special. But yeah, see, look, boom. Haunted, I don't know, haunted coffee. Who cares? The point is that there's a lot going on. A lot that's doable. But it like all starts to add up. So I'm saying the map is making one, but if I did all this stuff, like I did all the icons and stuff and I decided I wanted to sell it as a package, that's the one that would cost money. Because this is way more time and, you know, stuff. It's a pretty fun one. And that's Halloween based. I could make them more serious. Ah, thanks, Night Gamer. I hope you enjoyed it. I would say the most recent one was Teratophilia, so yeah, that's a little bit of a special one. But, you know, summon for everybody. That's all you can do. Sounds like, it almost sounded like Zelda music for a whole second. So yeah, anyways, that's pretty much all that in a nutshell. Oh, no wonder I put it on Gamers playlist. It would sound like Zelda, that one. This one sounds like Sonic. Call it the new Booga. There you go, just think of stuff. Fantastic. Oh, these Y maps that I was touching. Whoopsie. That's okay. Don't save them. We messed them up. We didn't mess them up, but we messed with them. We messed with them. We didn't mess them up. I think that's all she wrote. I thought about like gaming up something or whatever, and I think I just spent most of my time just chatting with you guys. But I think my voice is a little tired, and I've got some stuff that I've got to get on with. I might be back later tonight, maybe with some Cult of the Lamb or Cyberpunk. If not tomorrow, maybe. Like I said, with everything going on this week and probably the next few weeks, you're gonna be a little up and down and nutty. So yeah, thank you guys for all hanging out though. Hope you enjoyed it, learned something, or just enjoyed chilling. We like a good chill here. Well, I don't see anybody up right now doing anything prevalent. They're nice. They're nice. They're nice for me too. I enjoy them. I enjoy chatting and cracking up and talking ideas and keeping it chill. I probably let the ideas and the chatting go too long, and I probably would have had more energy to try Cult of the Lamb or something, but I enjoyed just floating around today. I think after my weekend and the week that I've had so far with hospital and changes and move-ins and everything and business and beginning of the month stress, it was nice to just chill. Thank you all for hanging out. Usually I would raid out, but don't really have anybody up, and I possibly will be back later and stuff. Cult of the Lamb is a with drinks game. Yeah, hey, listen, maybe tonight I'll be there. I'll be happy to have some drinks, or maybe tomorrow. We'll see. You know me and a good drink. Possibly this weekend, either this Friday or in a couple of weekends. It depends on when everybody can. But we'll be doing a booze cruise with Sea of Thieves. Gonna be playing with some friends. And it basically will be about getting pirate drunk. So if you're about, you're welcome to come and laugh at us, laugh with us, drink with us, not drink, whatever you want to do. But I will try to get it announced, or if I stream it before, then I'll let you guys all know. It'll either be this Friday or a couple Saturdays from now. We're just trying to figure out what works best for everybody. So, okay, well, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'm sure I will catch you next time. Have a great day, whatever you end up doing. Be good to yourselves, and remember to hydrate, eat lunch and dinner, and definitely eat something sweet today. All right, see you guys. Bye.